Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel AI Stories by Anjali. In today's video, we are learning about unsupervised learning. Before getting into the video, I would like to thank each and everyone who subscribed to my YouTube channel and also request the new users to please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel and also tap the bell icon for the latest notification. So as I promised in the last video that I'm going to discuss about the answers for the questions which I posted. So we'll be doing that in later part of this video. Before that, we will understand about today's topic. So we will see what is unsupervised learning, what are the different types in this, and we will see only one type with its example. As I don't want to make it lengthy video and it's really been very complex to digest to you for beginners especially, so I'm making it so simple and also breaking the each topic into separate video so that you can understand clearly. So let us dive into the video. What is unsupervised learning? Firstly, in the last video we learned that machine learning is having two different types. One is supervised learning and unsupervised learning, and in supervised learning you are having two different parts, that is classification and regression, right? So unsupervised learning is one other branch in machine learning. So unsupervised learning is opposite of supervised learning. And in supervised learning, if you remember, we have learned that in your target variable there will be labeled terms, right? So in unsupervised learning, as I mentioned, it is opposite. So the opposite of supervised learning, that means you are not having any labeled terms in your target variable. So that is about unsupervised learning. So what exactly that it means? For example, in your data set, if there are no labels, that means the data is having smooth like data is having some set of structure inside that. So your algorithm need to identify that structure, and whenever you are giving the new question, it need to able to answer. So that is what an unsupervised learning means. So in unsupervised learning, you're having four different types. One is clustering, dimensionality reduction, association, rule mining, and anomaly detection. So we will be discussing clustering in this video. So let us consider a simple example. You are having a set of students and each student is having some marks obtained in each subject, and for that particular student you are having some average. Now you should grade your student based on that average. How you will grade that thing? So you can do first by understanding the grade criteria. So what will be the grade if a person got from 90 to 100 percentage, and if they got 80 to 90, and then 70 to 80 and below 70, right? So make a note of that, and then you can able to identify a particular thing based on that particular criteria. So this is what you should do. So how you can do with the help of clustering technique? So there are three different types in clustering. One is k-means clustering, hierarchical clustering, Gaussian mixture models. First, we'll understand clustering. Clustering means you're grouping them based on some criteria. So that is called clustering. So first one is k-means clustering. So k means, that means you're having k nearest neighbors. So I will say simple example. So let us consider the last example only. So as I mentioned, you're having a set of 50 students and each student is having grade. Suppose if there is a new student and who got 95%, and you need to figure it out what grade for the 95% student. First, you have already 5 different students who got 90 to 100 and they got A grade. Now you should identify for this 95 grade student. How you will do? You need to find the distance for this 95 student to all the 5 who have already been marked as like who have already been marked as A grade. Now based on this distance, the shortest distance, you will identify the result. So what is distance? So distance is nothing but it's a type of some identifying the distance between some data points. So there are multiple different types of distances that are widely used, but majority will be using cosine similarity as well as a Euclidean distance. So that is about k-means clustering. Next, hierarchical clustering. The name itself indicating it means hierarchical. That means it is organized. So basically each and every node will be splitted until it gets the leaf node. So this is about hierarchical clustering. Third one is a Gaussian mixture of models, that is a GMM. So this is nothing but they will use some Gaussian distribution techniques for identifying the patterns between the data. So this is about GMM. So let us consider an example. For a k-means clustering, I am giving a simple example. If you're having a retail company and you need to segment it to your customer for marketing campaigns, so how you can do? So you just use k-means clustering by identifying the distant group, and based on the purchasing behavior, you can adjust all their demographics. So this is about k-means clustering example. Hierarchical clustering. Let us say you're a biologist and you need to identify the species on a plant based on its genetic culture, not only for plants, for humans also. So how you can do? You can do with the help of hierarchical clustering. So you'll be having a patient, and then the patient male or female, and if the male, then you'll ask the symptoms, and then so like that. So basically the thing is you are having sub questions. So that is about hierarchical clustering. And then Gaussian, as I told, it is a complex thing. So basically you can identify whether the credit card is like fraud or not. So this is about Gaussian mixture models, GMM. So I hope you understand what is unsupervised learning and what are the examples, and for each of what are the types and what are the example for the type which we discussed, that is clustering. So now let us discuss the answers for our last video. So this is one question where you're having a data set based on credit card transactions, and you're having some variables, all these things. So what type of problem it is? So simply you can say it is a binary classification problem, because it is telling that credit card transaction you need to say fraudulent or not. So that means either yes or no, which is a binary. Next, second thing, you are given a data set information about real estate properties, including feature, number of bathrooms, etc. Problem curve regression problem, and why. Of course, it is a regression because you are identifying the price, right? So it's a numerical value. So that means it's a regression. And then you're having a data set about different species of flowers. Now you need to task each classify flower for its variety. So basically, this means that you are having more than two classes. That means multi-class classification problem. I hope you understand this video. Thank you so much who are watching this video. Thank you.